You know that it's fun to go out, except I never leave my house. I'm either at work or home, and it seems kind of pathetic just drinking alone. So if you got nothing going on, have some drinks with Ron. Hello and welcome to Drinks with Ron. I'm Ron, about to have a drink from the beer fridge, making its first appearance. Went to the liquor store the other day looking for more of the chocolate bunny that I had in one of the last few episodes. Can't get it around here. Going through a little bit of a Jones for the chocolate bunny. So I was going to get Liney's new canoe paddler, which I didn't think was out yet. It's a bit of a spring brew, and frankly it's too damn cold around here in Wisconsin. So I thought I'd go with the Scotty beer. I said $6.29 for a 6-pack of 16 ounces. It's a lot of the number 6. And yeah, I mean, $1.05 a beer for a 16-ounce can, even if it's not very good. That's worth it. And frankly, it's not a very bad beer. I kind of enjoyed it. So like I said, I didn't get the spring beer. It was too cold. I just couldn't fool myself into thinking it was spring. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait on the canoe paddler till it comes up few. But speaking of Wisconsin and spring and tricking yourself into thinking it's warm, one of my favorite tricks to do in Wisconsin, usually around March, sometimes beginning of April, when it's just starting to warm up a little bit. We used to, one of those first nice few days where you don't need your hat on, your coat zipped up, we go out and drive around in the car with all the windows rolled up and absolutely blast the heat until we were just dying, you know, pretend that it's hot outside. That one will get you through the early spring. That's always a good time. I tell you right now, old cold and flu season hitting us. It's everybody here has been coughing and hacking and sick for over a week. My kid missed 4 days of school. Just still coughing. This morning I get up and I'm coughing. So those bastards finally gave me their disease. So I said, what would any intelligent person do who's starting to get sick, slightly compromised immune system? Well, you compromise it further with a large glass of beer, because that's how we roll here in Wisconsin. But I think the absolute worst part about when you got the kids sick and everything this time of year, the Vicks Vape-O-Rub. If you got kids, you've been there. You know, you try to put that stuff on them, and it don't matter. I mean, you could have this shit's cream of Jesus, it'll cure everything. No, they're not having any of it. I mean, the stuff works great. You put it on, clear your lungs out, you can breathe. Oh my God, you'd think you were attacking the children. They just spaz out about the Vicks Vape-O-Rub. And my kid spazzes worse than any kid I've ever seen. You ever seen Lord of the Rings? I think it's the second, or maybe I think it's the second one, where Gollum is following our epic heroes, our little hobbits, and they finally catch him and throw the rope around him, and he's absolutely freaking out. It burns us! It freezes us! That is my kid with Vicks Vape-O-Rub. I put that shit on, she's, it burns us! Take it off of us, please, we'll be good. I mean, you would swear. I mean, I've played that scene for her and said, look, you see the little mutant with the rope spazzing out? That's you and Vicks Vape-O-Rub. Calm the hell down. As I say, it doesn't work because no amount of logic or explanation can do anything to a kid when they've got their mind made up. Similarly with the medicine. I've heard Louis C.K. talk about this too, but man, medicine and flavored, you know? I mean, obviously the flavors aren't right. I mean, oh, this is grape medicine. Well, yeah, it kind of tastes like grape and anus. But it's got some great flavoring, you know, far better than the horrible horse shit I had as a kid. You know, bubblegum. Okay, yeah, it tastes like bubblegum with a slight aftertaste of piss. Yeah, it's not right. It doesn't taste like liquid bubblegum, but it doesn't taste like 4 shades of liquid death like we used to have, where by the end you take this shit and you're coughing and hacking and, you know, choking so bad that frankly you didn't even notice you were sick anymore because you're so focused on the horrible ass death taste in your mouth. It's like somebody scraped up old urinal cakes and crushed them down, mixed it with a little bit of water, and there you go. That'll fix your cough, you little bastard. You know, half the time I was convinced that the medicine wasn't even gonna make us feel any better. It was just if our parents could make us suffer just a little bit while they watched it, you know, then we'd be even up for everything you put them through while you're a whiny little bastard kid when you're sick. So I've resisted the Vicks Vape-O-Rub. Last night I almost put it on her in her sleep, but I've done that before, and it's full-on Gollum. And she wakes up out of a dead sleep. Ah, get it off of us! It's not a pretty sight. So I actually think I'm gonna have to watch that damn Lord of the Rings movie again tonight. Now or I may just decide that on my way up to bed I should throw some Vicks Vape-O-Rub on her and skip watching 3 hours of the movie and just watch her flail around like some postmodern mentholyptus Gollum, coughing and hacking. Yes, sir. Good times, cold and flu season in a nice cold state. Fortunately, we brew enough beer to get us through anything. It's another one from the Minhas Brewery, the Scotty beer. You know, kind of like your traditional crappy lager. Solid beer. I mean, not bad at all. I'm not knocking it. And I say $6.29 for a 6-pack of pints. $1.05 for 16 ounces of beer. That is a deal. I haven't seen this side of 1998, my friend. Back when the beast was $8.43 for a case. Man, those were the days. I got 6-packs in my fridge that cost me $8.43 now. Of course, they don't taste like crappy ass old Milwaukee or Milwaukee's Best. Is not the light. I used to drink Milwaukee's Best. Milwaukee's Best Light's not bad, but it's a little watery. You gotta get the Beast. Beast Light. Beast. Anyway, quit rambling about the wide variety of crappy beers here in my state and see if I can take my medicine and sleep well myself. For Drinks with Ron, about to put down the rest of this pint.